One more player to mention before I go over who's the biggest X factor, and that is Devondre Campbell, who I'm going to talk about, because Campbell has to fill in for Dre Greenlaw. And Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner together are the best tandem of linebackers in the entire NFL. But Fred's going to be out there riding solo without Dre Greenlaw. So Campbell's been brought in, and he's going to have to step into that role. How long is it going to be? The first 6 games, the first 8 games, the first 10 games? We don't know for sure. But Devondre Campbell needs to play well. But here's why he could be an elite X factor for this 49ers defense. Is if he plays to his 2021 capabilities, 146 tackles, and he gets that potential all-pro type level of play early on in that season, he's just tackling everything. It's a guy who doesn't miss a lot of tackles either. Only 3% missed tackle rate last season. Talking about the 49ers run defense getting better. He could help. He gave up 72% completion rate on passes last year, which isn't elite, but just for notice, Dre Greenlaw was at 70%. So not a huge drop-off considering what you're getting from Campbell. Plus, he's been around the league. And his own words, too, he's already learned so much about himself at the position from Kyle Shanahan by explaining how they attack him and what offenses are trying to do to manipulate him. So Devondre Campbell's learning. Here he is, played in the league all this time, been in the league since 2016, and he knows more now, learning from Kyle Shanahan in 6 to 8 weeks, being with the football team. Don't tell me that can't help him be an X factor. He might be a huge X factor for this team. If he can step up and he can play that high-level football that they need him to play, he can slide in there next to Fred and not make you forget about Dre, because you're never going to forget about Dre. Anyways, sorry, I went full Eminem there. But don't forget about Dre, but be a guy that can step in and at least not make you think about it every single day. Make you say, all right, when Dre gets back, we're going to have the best linebacker core in the NFL. And so I think that Devondre Campbell could be a huge X factor, especially early on in the season before Dre Greenlaw gets back. If he can hold us over and he can play up to that level that he's potentially able to play, he could make this 49ers defense front seven feel really strong. And Jordan Elliott helped with the run defense, Devondre Campbell helping with the run defense, and maybe the run defense gets better. Deommodore Lenoir being in year 2, playing the nickel full time, step up there and make some plays in the run fits. Isaac Yedem helping on the outside a little bit better than Ambry Thomas. Leonard Floyd setting the edge a little bit better. So 49ers definitely have some potential X factors, especially when we're looking at it as a guy that is a variable in any given situation that could have the most significant impact on the outcome.